Good evening and welcome to Channel 6 Eyewitness News. I'm Tiffany Holden.
And I'm Greg Peterson. Here are some stories coming up. Richardson's Tech Solutions is announcing their next generation of smart farm equipment. Are you ready to bring your farm into the digital age?
Also, lack of sleep and more nightmares? Is this because of rising anxiety, or are your children worshipping the moon?
Now, Tilly's announced their kids' meal special of one of 6 masks to be worn on Halloween with a chance to win a family trip.
Rent is rising. Is this because millennials don't have a work ethic?
Farm parties are kids mixing prescription drugs at parties to get high. Is this something your children are doing? How to check in without overstepping?
Rats. There are more of them than normal. Is it because local teens are breeding them for clout? What you can do to handle the local rat queen or king in your life.
Next, we have weather with Dale Wilson. How's the weather looking this week, Dale?
I think this week's heat wave is a sign of either global warming or God's condemnment of our sins of the flesh.
Oh, thank you, Dale. And with updates on local crime area statistics, Betty Ford.
Well, there's a reason our city has gained the nickname Kill Capital USA, another tragic mess of mass murder in local bar where many innocents were shot down by unnamed gunmen. Also, 2 victims are reported missing.
Well, Betty, that's quite intense.
Yes, it is, Greg. There's also some reports of what looks to be a new serial killer on the loose, as 2 men were murdered last Saturday within hours of each other. One was stabbed to death over a dozen times, and one was killed inside his car as it was set alight. Victims at the scene say there were many around keeping him trapped inside the car.
That's grim, Betty.
Indeed, Tiffany, but the good news is many missing persons reports were filed have been dismissed, as it seems the protest of Freedom Pipeline simply took a couple days longer to come home than suspected.
That's great. When we return, Paul Sanderson will catch up with sport.
We lost.
Anyways, when we return, we will touch on the heartwarming story of Hector Prince, local businessman who is paying expenses for the local families who have lost loved ones since he brought his little slice of capitalism to our neck of the woods.